Hi, this is P&M Senior Wellness. Let's give those legs some love today. Tell me honestly, have your legs been feeling heavier, slower, or a little less steady lately? Like each step takes more effort than it used to? That's not just age whispering, it's your body signaling that your second heart, the calves that pump blood back up through your body, is starting to slow down. The encouraging news is that waking it up only takes a simple movement. We'll begin in just a moment. But stay with me, because in a minute, I'm going to reveal the single most common mistake that quietly turns this gentle exercise into knee strain and the small adjustment that transforms it into a circulation boosting technique that can change how your legs feel for the rest of the day. If you've noticed swelling, quicker fatigue, shakier steps, or a loss of confidence when you move, you're not alone and you're not stuck. You just need the right switch turned back on, safely and slowly, with a little guidance. Before we start, do me one small favor. Tap, like, and comment the letter C to commit to staying strong this week. And most importantly, don't skip any part of this video. You might miss the one step that changes everything. Move 1. Calf raise, the heart pump. Let's begin with the movement that does the most work for your circulation, your balance, and your long-term independence. The calf raise may look simple, but done correctly and intentionally, it becomes one of the most powerful switches you can flip for better blood flow and steadier steps. Before we start, I want you to stand tall and take one slow breath in. As you breathe out, let your shoulders soften. This small shift prepares your whole lower body to work safely. Now, place your feet about hip-width apart. Not too close, not too wide. Just enough that you feel grounded. Spread your toes slightly inside your shoes, as if you're trying to make a gentle imprint on the floor. That feeling helps your body stay stable as we move. Here's our first step. Shift your weight evenly across both feet. You don't need to grip the ground hard, just allow yourself to feel the floor supporting you. Now, slowly lift your heels off the ground, rising onto the balls of your feet. Go only as high as feels comfortable. For some of you, that might be a full lift. For others, just a couple of inches is perfectly fine. As you rise, imagine your calves gently squeezing upward, like a pump sending fresh energy through your legs. Hold that top position for a moment, not a long time, just long enough to notice the muscles working, and then slowly lower your heels back down. We're going to repeat this together, but before we continue, I want you to pay attention to something important: speed. The slower you lift and lower, the more control you build, and the more your second heart activates. So this time, rise for a count of 3, hold for 1, lower for 3. Feel how that rhythm brings warmth into the back of your legs. If your ankles tremble a little, that's normal. That's your stabilizer muscles waking up. Now let's talk about posture, because posture makes all the difference. Keep your spine tall, chest open, and chin relaxed. If you lean forward or backward, your calves won't do the work. They'll pass it off to your hips or lower back. So stay centered. If you need support, place 1 or 2 fingers on the back of a chair or countertop. Just enough for safety, not so much that you depend on it. Your legs should still be doing the lifting. Let's continue lifting and lowering with that slow rhythm. As you rise, imagine your blood traveling upward from your feet, through your calves, into your heart, and back out through your whole body. This is what helps reduce swelling, warms cold feet, and supports better energy throughout the day. If you've ever felt your legs become heavy after sitting too long, this movement is one of the most reliable ways to reverse that. Keep breathing as you move. Inhale as your heels come down, exhale as you rise. Breathing makes this easier and keeps your core engaged without you having to think about it. If you notice tension in your neck or shoulders, soften them. The work belongs in your lower legs. Let's add another detail: alignment. As you lift your heels, make sure your ankles don't roll outward or collapse inward. Keep them straight, pointing forward, like 2 little elevators going up and down. This protects your knees and ensures your calves activate evenly. If one side feels weaker, don't worry, that just means this exercise is exactly what your body needs. Now, I want you to check your weight distribution. Are you leaning more to one foot? Are you gripping the floor with your toes? Are your knees locked? Soften the knees just a little, just enough so they're not tense. This keeps the movement smooth and joint-friendly. Then continue with your gentle rise and slow descent. Some of you may want to challenge yourselves slightly. If so, try holding the top position for 2 or 3 seconds before lowering. Feel the calves fully engage. If you prefer a more supportive version, you can do this sitting down at the edge of a chair. Lift your heels, pause, and lower. You'll still activate the second heart, but with less demand on balance. Let's talk about sensations. You may be feeling warmth building up, maybe a gentle burn, maybe a little shaking. All of these are signs that the muscles that support your walking, climbing stairs, and standing up from a chair are turning back on. These are the same muscles that help prevent falls and improve stability. This isn't just a fitness move, it's a long-term independence move. Stay with your rhythm. Slow up, pause, slow down. Imagine you're polishing the movement each time, making it smoother, clearer, more intentional. Calf raises are one of those exercises where quality matters far more than quantity. Even 10 slow repetitions can outperform 30 fast ones. As you continue, check back in with your breath. Your breath keeps this steady, gives your movement consistency, and keeps your mind calm while your body works. If you feel fatigue, pause for a moment, shake out your legs, and then join back in. There's no rush. What matters is consistency and control. We're nearing the end of this segment, so let's finish with 3 intentional repetitions. First one, rise slowly, feel the calves engage, lower with control. Second one, bring awareness to your posture, your breath, your balance. And the third, rise gently, hold a moment, lower softly. Take a breath in, let it go, and notice how your legs feel warmer, more alive, more present under you. This is your second heart waking up. And now that it's active, we can move into the next exercise with more stability and better blood flow. Move 2. Ankle pump. The blood flow switch. Now that your calves are awake and working, let's shift into the movement that keeps your circulation flowing smoothly throughout the day. The ankle pump. This exercise is small, gentle, and incredibly powerful, especially if you deal with swelling, stiffness after sitting, or that heavy leg feeling that makes walking feel harder than it should. Go ahead and take a comfortable seat at the edge of a chair, or lie down if you prefer. What matters most right now is that your legs are relaxed and supported. Let your hands rest naturally on your thighs, soften your shoulders, and take one easy breath in and out. Here's our starting point. Place both feet flat on the floor. Feel that contact. Don't press, don't tense, just feel the floor beneath you. Now slowly lift your toes upward, pulling them toward your body. You should feel a gentle stretch along the front of your ankles and the top of your foot. Hold that for a moment, and then point your toes forward as if you're lightly pushing something away. Move slowly, not jerking or snapping. This is about steady, controlled circulation, not speed. Let's repeat that same smooth motion. Pull the toes toward you, then point them forward. Pull and point. Imagine this movement acting like a small pump at the bottom of your legs, helping your blood return upward toward your heart. As you continue, focus on keeping your heels in contact with the floor. Your heels are the anchor. Your toes are the movers. That anchoring helps the blood vessels in your lower legs open and close rhythmically, which is why this exercise is so effective for reducing swelling, especially around the ankles and shins. If one ankle feels stiffer than the other, that's normal. Just move through whatever range feels comfortable today. Over time, that stiffness will loosen. Let's slow the movement slightly to deepen the effect. Lift the toes for a count of 2, pause, and then point them for a count of 2. This rhythm gives your lower leg muscles time to activate fully. Keep breathing gently while you move. Inhale as your toes point forward, exhale as you pull them back. If you're seated, keep your spine tall but relaxed. If you're lying down, let your shoulders sink into the surface beneath you. Your upper body should remain soft while your lower legs do the work. Now let's add an optional version if you want to increase the benefit. Lift your toes upward, hold, and gently circle your ankles outward before pointing them forward again. Then lift again and circle inward. This helps wake up the smaller muscles around the ankle, the ones responsible for balance, especially when stepping off a curb or walking on uneven ground. If circling feels too intense, stay with the simple forward and back motion. Both versions are excellent. Keep your pace gentle and steady. These movements help support daily independence, standing up after long sitting, easing stiffness in the morning, maintaining smooth circulation on flights or long drives, and reducing that end-of-day ankle swelling so many people over 50 experience. If your feet begin to tingle a little, That's a sign that blood flow is reawakening. If they feel warm, even better. Let's finish with 5 slow, intentional repetitions. Pull the toes back, point them forward. That's 1. Pull back, point forward. 2. Continue at that calm rhythm, letting each repetition feel smoother than the last. 3, 4, and 5. Gently place your feet flat on the floor again, and notice how different they feel: lighter, warmer, and more connected to the rest of your body. This is your circulation coming alive from the bottom upward. And now that the blood flow is opening, your legs are ready for the next movement that ties everything together. Move 3. Soft marching. The wake-up rhythm. Now that your calves and ankles are fully awake, let's bring everything together with one of the most important movements for balance, confidence, and everyday independence: soft marching. This isn't running, and it's not a fast cardio move. It's a controlled, gentle rhythm that teaches your body how to stay steady with every step you take in real life. Go ahead and stand tall with your feet under your hips. Let your arms hang naturally at your sides, and take one slow breath in and out. Feel your legs grounded beneath you. That sense of grounding is exactly what we're going to build on. Here's where we begin. Shift your weight lightly onto one foot, just enough to unweight the opposite leg. No leaning, no tipping. Your hips should stay level, like a steady tabletop. Now lift your opposite knee forward until it's about the same height as your hip, or whatever height feels safe and comfortable today. The shin stays vertical, not tucked in toward you. Pause gently at the top. That pause is where your core and hip stabilizers switch on. Then lower your foot straight back to the floor, placing it directly underneath your hip, not behind your body. If it lands behind you, the move becomes a mini run, and that takes the stability benefit away. We want steadiness, not speed. Now shift your weight and lift the other knee in the same slow, controlled way. As you do this, imagine that each lift is training your body for safe stair climbing, confident transitions on curbs, and easier walking around the house. Your opposite arm should rise naturally as the knee lifts, just a gentle counterbalance, not a swing. Think of your upper body gliding, not pumping. Keep your posture tall, chest open, and shoulders relaxed. Your neck should feel long, as though someone is gently lifting you from the crown of your head. Let's settle into a steady rhythm together. Lift the knee, pause, lower. Other side, lift, pause, lower. Keep the movement smooth and quiet. If you hear your feet slapping the ground, slow down and reset. Soft marching teaches your body how to place each foot with intention, which is exactly what reduces missteps and stumbles in daily life. If you feel your hips swaying or your torso wobbling, that's a sign to lower the knee slightly and slow the pace. This should feel controlled and graceful, not rushed. Let's talk about balance for a moment. If you need support, place a couple of fingers on a counter or chair. You shouldn't lean on it, just let it guide you. Over time, as your body learns the movement, you can let go. Each repetition helps strengthen the muscles that keep you steady when you turn, reach, or step sideways. This is why soft marching is one of the best functional exercises for people over 50. Now add a gentle breathing pattern. Inhale as one knee lifts. Exhale as the foot returns to the floor. As you breathe out, imagine your body settling into the movement, becoming smoother with each repetition. If your legs start to feel warm or slightly tired, that's a good sign. It means your hips, core, and lower legs are working together, something that often weakens with age, but reawakens quickly with practice. Let's continue with a slightly longer hold at the top. Lift your knee, hold for a count of 2, lower. Switch sides. This small hold trains your balance in a safe, manageable way. If you feel shaking, smile at it, your stabilizers are turning back on. If the hold feels too much, return to the gentle 1-second pause. We'll finish with a slow, intentional pattern. Lift, pause, lower, lift, pause, lower. Feel your steps becoming quieter, steadier, more confident. This is the rhythm your body will remember the next time you walk across a room or step out of the car. 2 more lifts on each side. Take your time. Smooth, strong, controlled. Finally, lower both feet to the floor and stand tall. Feel the warmth through your legs, the lightness in your steps, and the stability under your body. This is your wake-up rhythm, simple, gentle, and one of the most effective tools for keeping your independence strong, supporting habits and long-term benefits. To keep your second heart strong throughout the day, let's add a few simple habits that work quietly in the background. First, build in short movement breaks. Every 1 to 2 hours, take a gentle 5-minute walk around your home. It doesn't need to be fast, just enough to remind your legs to keep the circulation flowing. Second, whenever you can, elevate your legs for 10 minutes. Resting them above heart level helps reduce swelling, eases heaviness, and gives your veins a little break from working against gravity. Third, drink water consistently. Hydration keeps your blood smoother and easier to move, especially if you tend to sit for long stretches. And if you're someone who experiences ankle swelling or fatigue at the end of the day, wearing light compression socks can give your calves extra support, especially during travel or long periods of sitting. As these habits layer into your routine, the long-term benefits begin to add up. You'll start noticing your legs feeling lighter when you stand up, and your steps becoming steadier when you move around the house. Swelling reduces, circulation improves, and that nagging heaviness that holds you back begins to fade. Over time, these simple choices strengthen your confidence in daily movement, walking, climbing stairs, getting up from a chair so each day feels a little easier and a little freer. These small steps protect your independence, support your heart health, and keep your energy moving upward through your whole body. Thank you for watching this routine. Before you go, tell me in the comments what part of today's practice helped your legs feel the most alive again. Remember, the biggest safety mistake we talked about was rushing the movements. Slow, controlled steps are what protect your joints and activate your second heart safely. Keep listening to your body, keep choosing gentle consistency over intensity, and let these small moments of care build strength you can feel in your everyday life. Each session like this supports steadier steps, lighter legs, and a calmer confidence as you move through your day. I'm proud you showed up for yourself today, and I hope you return to this routine whenever your body needs it.